Willie Lee Hamedy, first of his name, GodColor.com. By the way, all day today I've been posting on Twerkin for Biden, hashtag Twerkin for Biden. And when I think about Twerkin for Biden, like I remember like after the election, they saw all these people of color in the streets popping that thing because Biden got elected. And I was thinking like, damn, that's a hell of a stance to take. You know what I'm saying? Because one white male was replaced by another white male, right? So I got to thinking about it. Twerking for Biden. Basically showing our ass for Joe Biden being elected president. Rooting for the Democrats. And I look at that as we have a lot of folks in our community who say they are not on either side of the political aisle. Like, neither side interests them. They will tell you that I'm not for either side. But for some reason, only one side triggers them, and that's Donald Trump. So Donald Trump triggers them. They are alarmed by his rhetoric. They are alarmed by the conservative branch of government. And thus, even though it behooves them to stay out of politics, they not for either side, they really don't fuck with that side, right? And they'll let you know that. We get it. Get all that good stuff. Now the problem comes then, the celebratory nature to which you have for Joe Biden. This showing your ass for Joe Biden, twerking if you will. And I see a lot of us doing that right now. And we're not understanding that while twerking for Biden, like, he means us harm. Malcolm X said it best, the Democrat and the Republican are like the fox and the wolf. Both want to devour the same prey, just have different methods of doing so. Another way to look at it is the Republican wants to shoot you in the head, and the Democrat wants to riddle your body with bullets. And you can celebrate the fact that you're not getting shot in the head. But why twerk for being riddled with bullets? At this point, if I haven't made it clear how I view things, is that we deserve our own. We need our own. Like, think about this, guys, and I want y'all to really give this some thought. We are a people that were here before the Declaration of Independence. We are a people that was here before the Civil War. We are a people that were here before emancipation, right? We can understand all that. Like, we didn't come here on Ellis Island from the Statue of Liberty. We didn't come here in these last wave of immigration. We were already here. American. True and through. So, as Americans, we have a system in place, United States government. So when the United States government freed us from slavery, right? The United States government freed us from slavery, but then they took ownership of us. Nobody asked us, what did we want? Like, we had no chance in voting before that. We were not given the right to vote. So we didn't elect officials that represented us. So when we were emancipated and thus freed, who said, hey, what do y'all want to do? How about y'all carve out y'all own land? And while we twerking for Biden, I keep getting this understanding that, like, we are happy having a group of people govern over us instead of governing over ourselves. Like, why are they in our communities at this point? If we feel like we have been either hindered or helped in some way, and yet we still find ourselves in various positions as a collective, then how about we say, please remove yourselves from our communities. Do not help nor hinder us. Let us go our own way. And the problem that I noticed when we twerking for Biden is that most of us don't want that responsibility. We don't want to be accountable for our own selves. We need somebody to be in charge. And why not it be Biden? So for this reason, we twerk. Willie Lee Hamedy, first of his name, GodColor.com.